I love the nature and the noise and the energy, and to wake up in the morning to the sounds of the monkeys and the sounds of the birds and the frogs and the insects. It couldn't be a better start to the day for me.
Esperanza Verde is a wildlife rescue center in the Amazon rainforest of Peru. It focuses on wildlife rescue and also conservation of the rainforest. Without us being here, a lot of animals would not have a place to go.
So the day starts in the bodega, which is the area where we prepare all of the food for the animals.
All animals have their own diet. Some animals eat more veggies, some more fruits. And in the bodega we prepare plates according to their diet.
And then once that's completed, we start cleaning the cages and feeding all the animals.
After that we do extra jobs like cleaning or raking around.
Like depending on how long you've been here, you can get more responsibilities like weighing animals, checking them for diseases, doing feces sample.
And then in the afternoon we all finish together as well, and then we have free time for the evening to do as we please, swim in the river, go to the waterfall, cook dinner.
On your days off you can go and explore the jungle. If you hike about 20 minutes you can go to Mirador. You have a nice view over the village, jungle, the river. You can even see some mountains of the Andes.
A nice part about living in the jungle is that we're like surrounded by all kinds of animals, and the longer you are here, the more you get to know the animals as well and see their personalities, which is really great.
You get to know the difference between the parrots in the aviary, you get to know the monkeys outside, and you see the different behaviors. You don't see them as monkeys, you see them as individuals, and you really get to know them.
A big part of the living amongst the animals is also that you have to be aware of your surroundings like the whole time. Because you never know when a monkey jumps on your bucket or tries to steal your food. So you have to be aware of where they are, where you are, and then we can help them and do our jobs whilst living in harmony with them.
So we have a non-contact policy that applies for almost all of our animals. By minimizing contact with us, they will become less tame and more wild. And it means that they are then pushed to use their natural behaviors, find their own food, be independent from us. And that means that they can live a happy life in the wild, which is our aim at the end of the day.
So living in the jungle is not only living amongst the animals, but also living amongst the insects. There are mosquitoes, there are cockroaches, there are also spiders. We all have that here. You get used to it really quickly, but it's something to consider. We live with those animals as well.
So if you arrive in Lima, you first have to get to Pucallpa to get to the project. You can go there by plane or by bus. Then from Pucallpa to Esperanza Verde, you first have to go to a place called Curimana.
From there you go by car in a ferry boat, and then it takes about an hour.
And then you arrive in Bayo, which is a very small village. Here you will have to find someone with a boat They will know what Esperanza Verde is as well, and they cross you to the other side of the river, and then you have to walk for 10 more minutes and then you arrive at Esperanza Verde.
We live with all the volunteers in the follow house. That's actually a really nice place where we can chill, where we sleep.
We wash all of our own clothes. When we cook with what we have. There's no supermarket to go and buy what you need for a specific recipe. It's about being creative and using your initiative, which is a challenge, but it's a really fun challenge.
I think what is very important for a volunteer to be as a person is flexible. It's a different climate, it's living outside, it's dirty work.
You know, some animals need feeding in the night. Some young animals need milk every few hours, and those are really interesting things you can get involved in. But you definitely need to be prepared to put in the extra mile, because we are directly having an impact, a really big impact on these animals' lives. While it's a great experience to come, you also need to realize that what we do affects these animals for the rest of their lives.
So it's not always that easy, but it's so rewarding at the end of the day if you see the monkeys in the trees and you see all these animals that we could give a second chance here at Esperanza Verde.
So the minimum stay here is 8 weeks, but I definitely recommend that you consider staying longer. I think the longer you stay, the more opportunities you have to get involved with the animals and take a more active role in their care.
You can also do an internship here. You'll be guided by Olivia and Douwe.
And you can really see the passion and the drive that they have to give these animals the best life. And that really rubs off onto the volunteers. We have such a strong community base here. We really rely on each other. And the EV family, I think, is what makes this special for me.
It's amazing being here in the jungle, just waking up every day and like seeing the sunrise through the mist, and it almost seems surreal, like you can't be here, but you can. You can come here and actually experience this, and yeah, like also what makes it special is that it's completely possible, like, and that's what I really like. People can send me peanut butter, people can send me different things, but you cannot send me sour cream, and I love sour cream so much, and I really miss sour cream.